Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be making my first mock draft. I will make multiple. Here comes my first mock draft. We're at the point in the season where teams are starting to get eliminated and all they're looking forward to is that draft pick. So let's get into it. I'm going to be drafting for every team, so let's get going. First off with the Lions, I think you got to pick Aiden Hutchinson here. There's no reason not to pick the hometown kid. I think him and Kayvon Thibodeaux are 1-2. And that's how I have this draft starting, Kayvon Thibodeaux 2. Now, the order can change, and I think really the first couple picks, it'll stay the same based on talent. 3, Houston, game changer, Kyle Hamilton. At 4, Jets, back-to-back picks. This could change a little bit with their second pick being from Seattle, but the Jets need a lot, and I think they're going to take it. They got to take at least one lineman, and then I think you just then got to take best available, Derek Stingley. George Karlaftis is good, but I can see him falling a little bit. Now, I talked about the Giants before, and I'm going to have them going with the Malik Willis route here. I'm drafting 2 offensive linemen. Take Kenyon Green. He's inside a little bit. And then Atlanta, I think if they see George Karlaftis still on the board at this point, they'll be ecstatic to get him there. And then Carolina, this is where it gets interesting. I think they're going to take Matt Corral. I think Matt Rhule likes him. And that's my pick for them. They do need a quarterback. Cam Newton's not the future guy there. And then Minnesota, they're going to get excited to see DeMarvin Leal fall this far. Pick 10. New Orleans is interesting. They could go quarterback here. I don't see it. I don't think they'll go quarterback. I think they'll take Andrew Booth. He's good. Philly, a lot of people don't know what Philly's going to do. Go a lot of ways. Personally, I've taken Charles Kloss here. They've got a lot of picks, and I think they're going to go with the route of we're going to keep Jalen Hurts. He's our guy. So you take a tackle for him, help him out there, and then take best available to help the defense out. Jordan Davis, we all know Jordan Davis. Then Denver, this is where I think it gets interesting again. I think they'll take Kenny Pickett. He fits the John Elway build for a quarterback. Then 15, the Raiders. They got to replace Henry Ruggs. Jameson Williams is that guy. I think they'll surprise us again by taking a receiver a little earlier than we expect. Eagles, we're at the Cleveland. Cleveland kind of need a receiver. I think they'll take Olave, the Ohio kid. Why not, right? And then Philly again. I think David Ojabo is best available here. He's really good. He's a good edge. They need an edge. Works perfectly. Pittsburgh, a lot of people think they could go quarterback, but I think Juju leaves in free agency, and they take Garrett Wilson. Miami, this is my team. They need offensive line. It's Tyler Lindbaum. He's good enough for them. Anyone's really good enough to play lineman on that team. We got Washington. Could they take a quarterback? Could they not? I think they really need to focus on the defense. Devin Lloyd or Jaquan Brisker is really the pick here for me. And I think they'd rather the linebacker. I think he's a little bit better. Buffalo, who knows how their season's going to go. This pick could move all around. I think they'll take the best available corner. Cincinnati, they also need some defense. They need really mainly more defense than offense. They could use some linemen, but I don't think that's a smart pick at this point. Lineman a little far down, Trevon Penning. I think they should take Ahmad Gardner, Sauce Gardner from Cincy. Keep him in the city, you know. The Chargers, they really need a lot of defense, a little bit of line. I don't think they'll take a receiver. Has receiver as one of the positions listed. I think they'd look at this pick and say who's best available on defense, and you're between Jaquan Brisker and Travon Walker. And I think you take Jaquan Brisker, pair him with Derwin James. Good combo right there in the defense. And then Detroit, I think they're going to get to this pick. This is the Rams pick. They're going to get here. They're going to be like, wow, Sam Howell's still on the board. We got to take him. We can't just keep sending Jared Goff out there to lose games for us. So they take Sam Howell, and then that's it for quarterbacks. I don't think Desmond Ridder makes it the first round. Like I said, I think the second Giants pick will be Malik Willis right here at 37. That's my opinion. This is my first mock draft. Dallas, best available defense. Pair him with Micah Parsons. He's a stud. Kansas City, they need a receiver number 2. John Dodson, Traylon Burks, they're both really good. Then down here a little bit, you got Drake London. They're all 3 good receivers. Who are they going to pick? I'm not sure. Personally, if I had the option, I'd take Jahan Dotson. I think he's best, so I'm going to send him Jahan Dotson. And then Baltimore, they kind of need a receiver as well. They could also go offensive tackle, but I think they realize that Nakobe Dean is a really good talent, and they've used his pick on him. John Harbaugh knows what he's doing drafting. And then we moved on to Tampa Bay, and this is Tom's pick. We all know Tom's running the shots here. So, who does Tom Brady want? Who is the pick for this team? And, they could go receiver, give him some more offensive talent. Could go Trevon Penning, get some offensive tackle. But I think they're going to pick player Florida. Get a corner, help the defense a little bit. They need some secondary help, as we all know. Tennessee, they're looking for really help to help out Derrick Henry. They'll take an offensive tackle. Kind of stealing it from Green Bay because that's someone I think they would pick. But I think their pick here is Treylon Burks. He kind of fell a little bit in my opinion. He's a good receiver from Arkansas. Like I said, I took Jahan Dotson with the Kansas City pick, and so Treylon Burks falls to Green Bay. And obviously, they won't be taking a quarterback to piss off Aaron Rodgers. They'll need some receivers. Who knows what's going to happen with them in the offseason. New England, their pick's a little high right now. I don't think they'll end up being Team 31 in the draft. But Bill Belichick likes his guys. You could see him taking really anyone. Anyone's really in the realm of possibilities for Bill Belichick as he takes whoever he wants to take. But I have them taking Daxton Hill, Michigan safety. That's what they need. And last pick of the first round, who will it be? We have the Cardinals. This is off of them having the best record at the moment. And they really need defensive help. And then probably going to go corner, maybe safety. What corner they want, Martin Emerson or Trent McDuffie. And it's kind of a toss-up in my opinion. Watching these two play, they're both good. And it's Cliff Kingsbury's decision. Although he could shock us and take a receiver. Drake London, he's available, kind of fell a bit, but they definitely don't need it. They don't really need line either, and there's linemen available, so these will be very exciting for the teams. Jacksonville, Houston, Detroit, they're early second-round picks to get their hands on these guys, but I have them picking Trent McDuffie, and that rounds out the draft. We'll take a slow scroll through the draft here. This is my first mock draft. Those are all the picks. Let me know what you think, what pick I made, what I don't make. Like I said, with the Giants picking the two linemen, that's because I have them taking Malik Willis with the second-round pick. So as things fall through, as things go in advance, maybe in our next mock draft we throw in some trades. A lot of the times these late-round teams with first-round picks, they trade it to other teams that could use them, that want them more, and they'll just take future picks. Like the Bucs don't really need pick 28 if they have it, or whatever pick ends up being. They could trade it, get some other players, and give it first-round pick to another team. Maybe the Giants trade up and get their quarterback there instead of waiting for their second-round pick. But let me know what you think of my draft. That's mock draft 1. Let me know how it goes. That'll determine when I make mock draft 2. But I'll go through and make these as things change, as they get more interesting, just to make sure that I'm just not making the same mock draft over and over again. We'll see how it plays out.